Hello you, welcome to Infinity and Beyond. My name's Karasar, hope you're doing well. Today's video was pretty much inspired by me doom scrolling through Reddit. I know, Reddit can have the reputation of being a bit of a cesspit of angry keyboard warriors and enough sarcasm to fill the capacity of a whole sea, but there's also a lot of gems there with information and shiny screenies, so it's not all bad. The one for me though is people reaching out with questions about the game, and it's nice that there's people in the community wanting to help, so here's my little attempt to help too. I found this post in particular, and it's from Sir Happy Bear, who says, "So the last time I played this game was back in the summer of 2022 when I was still in college. So I had plenty of time to play the game, but I have graduated since then and I'm working 2 jobs now, so I don't have a lot of time to play anymore. I usually play for around 2 to 2.5 hours, and I was wondering how much you can do in that amount of playtime. I was thinking of upgrading to a different ship as well, and I wanted to be sure before I spend money on another ship. Thanks in advance, and hopefully I'll see some of you among the stars." That's lovely. So my response to this is simple enough. There's plenty of repeatable activities within the game that you can do in a 2-hour gaming stint, which will make you feel like you're being productive enough to reach a goal. What I've done is I've recorded 3 different activities which I like to do, which can be done within 30 minutes and they're easily repeatable. So, Sir Happy Bear, here's 3 things I'd like to do with my own time, which is limited because I work full time. I know how you feel. And I'll do them with low tier ships because I don't know what your fleet's looking like, and it'd be probably handy to see it do from the basic. I'll admit it, I'm terrible at space shooty ship fighting shenanigans. I want to get better, but I'd rather be earning the big bucks so I can buy a big enough ship to hide in. However, 99% of players will be starting out doing bounties, especially since box delivery missions aren't currently available in-game, which is a shame because those missions can show you so many different places and you can steal lots of shinies from the buildings too. So off I go out of Bajini, over to Lyria to go find my enemy and slay them with as much grace as a cat trying to clamber out of the water they fell into. As you can tell with this particular mission, I was lucky in the fact that the enemy didn't shoot back, but my god, this thing has so much health and my aim is absolutely shocking and took me an age to destroy it. I got it down, took over 12 minutes, but that's 24k in the bank. Rounded up to 15 minutes per mission, that's 96k an hour. It ain't great, but it's compelling as a player to do, and helps you get into the higher risk bounties which will pay more eventually. It's just something fun and exciting and adrenaline inducing. It's good times. I enjoy it. It's nice. I wouldn't make it my permanent money earner, but it's enough to get you going, you know? So I've been asked a couple of times, why do you want to play an FPS game inside of a space sim MMO? And I respond with, because it's fun. Shooty pew pews is a great time for me. There's something satisfying about taking out players or NPCs with handheld pew pews. Whether it's boarding a ship, or worse, being boarded yourself, or going bunker busting to get some armor, weapons and ammo, it's a nice time. It's a little bit white knuckle ridey on the odd occasion, but it's a nice time for me. It's nice to get away from the ship and get down on the ground, put your feet on the floor and go out and go pew 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 pew. That's my technical terminology right there. So bunker busting pays alright, and this one I took is worth 36k. You just simply fly to the location and land nearby. If it's a friendly base under attack, then you can fly close. If it's an enemy location, you need to be a little bit more wary. You need to press tab to ping a couple of times as you near it and take a look out for turrets. If they've got them, don't get too close or they'll pop you like a piñata. Kill the enemies outside, and then once you've had a look, see what they've got. There might be something useful, there might not be, and when it's done, let's go inside. And then we venture in. Kill the rest of the enemies after taking the elevator down. And once you've done that, the mission is complete. It'll signify it, you've got your 36k in your pocket, and then you can actually start and have a look around. This is where the scavenging begins. Wander around inside a facility and look for lootable boxes. Red ones are of particular interest as they can have decent weapons like railguns or missile launchers and the like, which is really, really cool. Because who doesn't like the and stuff? It's cool. I mean, this mission took me just over 12 minutes to do. So if you round it to 15 minutes after, you know, having a quick drink and chilling out for a couple of minutes, that's roughly 144k an hour, you know, just for doing this. And you can stockpile your stuff up, which is always handy, because if you're actually going out with friends, if you have friends, well, I have one or two, so it's nice to have some guns and ammo and stuff ready to go and do maybe some PvP or defend yourself or do bigger bunker bustery kind of things, or, you know, stuff like that. It's handy to have the weapons ready. Stockpile yourself up. Don't have to buy it. You can go and steal it. Even better. Who doesn't like that? Stealing cool. No, but it's not in real life. In game. In game, stealing cool. Yes. Trading with simple runs can be highly lucrative. It can be considered a dull activity by quite a few players, which I get, but we all have to work a 9 to 5 to earn the money we need to buy the ships and the things we want, right? So get yourself a rental ship like the Hull A. It's a great ship which can carry 64 SCU and is nicely maneuverable, alongside it's easy enough to load cargo grid. It also comes in at only like 50k to rent it, so, you know, after a couple of the bounty missions, you've got enough cash to grab it at Area 18 where you can hire it from. There are 6 contracts at 50k each you can grab at Bajini Point that need to be delivered down at Riker Memorial, which is the spaceport. Grab them all, chuck them all on your ship, and then fly down to ArcCorp and deliver them at their space station, Riker Memorial. Once you've done that, get back in your ship and fly back up to Bajini Point and start again. This entire process took like 25 minutes to do, and it can be trimmed. It definitely can be trimmed. If you've got an Atlas, then you can do bits like that, or, you know, just not be an idiot and try and plonk it onto the cargo grid properly and not just fling it around everywhere like I tend to do. But look, 25 minutes, that's not too bad to get back at the Bajini Point. If we round it up to 30 minutes, you're potentially looking at like 600k in every hour. That's insane. 600k an hour, that's good money. That's after a couple of hours you can afford a basic little like upgradey ship, like a little light fighter or something like that. I think that's great. I mean, the other great thing with this, the trading situation, is that it's just so chill that you can plonk on something on a second monitor if you have one and just casually watch some telly whilst earning absolute bank. It's great. I mean, I finished pretty much all of the season 1 of Andor by just farming and doing this money run, but you know, you do what you do. And to be fair, I've just been able to afford a Scorpius by doing this for a few hours, and I love it. And I love the Scorpius. That's a video for another day. But the principle is that you can just earn enough to get by and do stuff by just doing the bounty missions. But with the trading, you can earn a heck of a lot more. You really can. And that is a quicker way to get to the goals that you want to get, right? You want a shinier ship. You want to get better weapons for your ship. You want to get some components. You got to have the cash to do it. And sometimes you just got to do the slightly boring things to some people. Not me. I love it. But you got to do these things to earn the money. Or, of course, get a friend who does this and then get them to buy stuff for you. That's the other way to look at it. But yeah, those are my 3 ways to start earning if you've only got a limited amount of time to play in-game. What do you guys do to make your cash? If you play Star Citizen, that is. Let me know in the comment section below, because it'd be nice to see if there's another gameplay loop that I personally could be doing to earn better and get the shinies that I want. And maybe other people watching and reading below could figure that out as well. It'd be nice. A little share of the wealth of knowledge, right? If you have anything you'd like to see me do or have any questions, let me know and I'll see what I can muster my side as well, and maybe make a video out of it as well. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, because we are now at 9 as of making this video, which is, it sounds really low, and it is really low, but it's still nice that 8 other people have subscribed, and I'm not the only one who's subscribed to my own channel to make me look cool. So thank you very much to those who've subscribed and commented so far. I appreciate it. It all really does help the channel. I'm hoping that maybe we can get another couple of more subscriptions afterwards. Let's see what happens. And remember, your goals should be aiming for infinity and beyond. Ta-da for now.